guys, Brian back with a FETCH.AI FET token update, and we have broken out of that wedge. Finally, jeepers. Seems like we've been talking about this breakout forever, and there it is. We've busted up out of there. I'm going to go over this chart here in a second, but first I want to show you a really awesome article that came out today. In fact, let's cover this just for 1 second, okay? Open interest in XRP surges to 800 billion as crypto traders hope the Ripple SEC verdict will bring an alt season. If the court rules that XRP is a security, it would mean the same for other alternative cryptos and subject the broader market to stringent supervision. So let's all be cheerleaders here for Ripple. If this thing comes out and it's not a security, I think this market is just going to rip. So if it comes out that it is a security, that's going to be crushing for the whole crypto industry. So we got to understand how huge this is for Ripple and for all of us. It's massive. So if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you here every day. You're going to do that 100 ADA giveaway in a couple days, and all you have to do to enter is hit the subscribe button. You just have to be subscribed, and going to do a giveaway every month to the subscribers. So you guys have been fantastic. I love you. Thank you so much for everything. Here we go. Blockchain startup FETCH.AI grabs $40 million to provide monetization and other tolling for AI-generated information. This just came out today, this article. AI is riding high on a curve of hype, which means some of the practical questions that might grow louder over time. The many costs, financial and social, the business models, may not be the most front of mind right now. Today, a startup called FETCH.AI is announcing $40 million in funding in anticipation of when that shifts. The startup, based out of Cambridge, England, says it's building tolling that focuses on autonomous agents, network infrastructure, and decentralized machine learning that help enable communication and actions between AI applications. The idea being to make the work produced by them more actionable. CEO Human Sheikh said in an interview that he also believes there's a role for FETCH.AI to play in the creation of learning models, proving a more equitable and traceable approach to AI by way of distributed ledgers for entities to feed data into those models. This says up to now, a large part of the work FETCH has been doing has been in the area of IP and technology development. It already has a number of patent applications and patent issued in the US and Europe. Yeah, so the article goes on and on and on. It's actually a pretty big article. If you want to go read the whole thing, it is on TC. Join TechCrunch.com. TechCrunch.com. I'm sorry. You can go over there and read the whole thing. But another great Fetch article out there. Here's your top 100 cryptos for the day. Your crypto bubbles. You can see there's only one red out there, Flare, and that coin's been really flying lately. So not a big surprise. It had a little bit of a pullback there. Here's the Fear and Greed Index. The market cap is up 2.85% today at $1.2 trillion. Volume is up 18.6%. Bitcoin dominance has risen 1.04%. The Crypto Fear and Greed Indicator is at a 57 in greed. We were at a 59 yesterday. Here's your biggest gainers and biggest losers. You can see Conflux up there at the top. Boy, when that coin goes, it goes. That's for sure. Flare at the top on the right, and your trending coins on the left. Let's get a look at this chart real quick. This thing looks fantastic, okay? First of all, let's put this on a weekly and get our weekly support and resistance levels for this price area, okay? I like to do this with you guys because if you're not real familiar with doing stuff like this, you can start doing it. Okay, you can see a major support and our resistance area there, a major support area here. That is going to be yellow, and our resistance is going to be red. So we're going to put them in, and one more resistance up top there. Okay, and the way you can spot them out, if you go back through here, you can see that was support there. Or support up through here, okay, was resistance there, I apologize, was resistance through here, and then when we get back here and put this on the 4 hour, you'll see how it lines up there, okay? You can see how that lined up as support right up through here, that red line, and this one here has lined up as support here. Okay, so that is our next big resistance area, is up at 0.4188. okay, and if we take a measurement of this breakout of this wedge and see what that gives us, you'd measure the width of the wedge. Okay, that is this is not financial advice by any means, folks, but that's putting us right up around that 42-cent area. Okay, now if we put a Fibonacci on that thing, and then we're going to look at these RSIs to see how much juice we got left in the tank here. You know, it's almost got to the 618. Okay, I would expect it to get right up in, you know, right up in this area. I'm going to mark this off here. That's where I would expect this thing to go. I shouldn't stick myself out there every time and put these out there like that, but I did up here, and we got so close up here with this move up here. It's frustrating, but I totally, let's look at these RSIs now, because these things are huge. I want to show you something big here. Let's put this on the daily. Look at that. That thing has just flipped up on the daily RSI. I'll tell you what, let's make this a little bigger so everybody can see it real well. We're going to go through these RSIs. That's your relative strength index. When you're at the top, you're oversold, and when you're at the bottom, you're I'm sorry, the bottom is oversold. When you're at the top, you're overbought. Okay, which means you're due for a cool off. When you get down to the bottom is when you expect these things usually take off. Your 8 is near the top. Your 12 is just about in the middle. Okay, your 4 is at the top, and your 1 is heading up. So this thing looks like it might cool off for a few hours now and go sideways. Okay, if we put this on the 1 hour, let's clean this up here. It's getting kind of messy. Okay, you can see a major area through here that this thing is probably going to come back and consolidate on. Okay, you can see that this was major. It was support through here, right here, 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 and then we busted up through there, and that was resistance, resistance, support. So this looks like a pretty good line for this thing maybe to go sideways on for, you know, a few hours till these RSIs cool off a little bit, especially that 4. But we have busted out of this resistance right here, and we have back tested it right there as support. So this thing looks beautiful, it really does. You know, you don't want to see something go up in a straight line like that. Remember what I was telling you last video? You don't want to buy something in a big green candle. Wait for the pullback. It's always going to come back and retest that breakout, and it did. You got that big green candle, and then it came back and retested it. You'll always get a retest. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Please do your own research with that stuff, but just a little tip from friend to friend. That's it. But looks beautiful, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic night. Please hit that subscribe button.